just good football. It's Madden NFL 23 on EA Sports. And we'll get a look here at Josh Allen. He had the green light to sling it last week. Over 450 yards passing. It's the Bills and the Vikings. And it's all up next on EA Sports.
Oh, they indeed love their football here in upstate New York as you get a look inside Rocket Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Today we hit Week 10, and we've got a good one in store between the Minnesota Vikings and the Buffalo Bills. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And CD, you look at the Bills in this matchup, but with how good they have been, it's not often that we can say they come into a game truly facing a challenge. But Charles, that's the case this week.
Absolutely. What a challenge it is, because they're now coming into this one and they don't exactly have a clear advantage, something that they usually possess in every game they play with the way that they throw the football. I can't wait to see if they change things, if they emphasize different things than we've seen throughout this season, how they go about trying to move the ball downfield.
Get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. Take it in at the 3. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Vikings offense coming out for the first time, and in his 5th season leading this crew, coming off his 3rd career Pro Bowl nod, Kirk Cousins.
Okay, I thought there was something to build on in last week's game by his performance. I thought he played fairly well overall. The numbers won't knock your socks off. 2 touchdown passes and an interception. The bottom line, though, they lost.
Yeah.
How does he eliminate that 1 interception, continue to take care of the ball, and maybe increase the number of times he puts the ball in the end zone with a receiver?
They start the drive with Cook. And that's not the start that he was looking for, as he's going to be met and dropped behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. 2nd down. Cousins to throw it. Incomplete. This is Albert Wilson. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a gain of 16, and the Vikings have the first down as well.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is a receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
On play action, Cousins. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's Cousins. And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down. To the air again, it's Cousins. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say bounds. So a big call there that brings up 4th. Barry on to punt as he gets this one away. And this will pin him back deep. That's going to kick out of bounds right at about the 7-yard line. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game, but this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football, because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance, if they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing. It puts them in that position.
It's showtime, baby. What's the deal, y'all? Hey, what we got? That's right, man. It's hands in the all right, go get him now. Let's call the field on.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
One thing that offensive guys stress when they throw the deep ball, you're just counting on your receiver to find it, adjust before the defensive back can get his head around. The DB matched it move for move and knocked it away.
Meanwhile, Allen's throw going to be caught by Davis. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Well, I think we got evidence right now that this team's not going to be daunted at all. Just because they're backed up doesn't mean they're not going to continue to throw the football. They threw an incompletion on first down, but they came right back on second down and threw it again. And this time they hit it for not just good yardage, but a first down.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That goes for a gain of 31.
When they needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. And he's going to be stacked up right at the line of scrimmage. Nothing there for him. 2nd down. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Keenum on the slant. He's got Davis. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 30. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. The numbers for Diggs from a week ago, well up over 100 yards, and one of those catches found his way into the end zone.
I do think he'll be hard-pressed to duplicate those numbers this week, though, because he's gotten their attention, so they will double him on every snap at a minimum. In some cases, they'll triple him.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Chances are good he's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in this opening drive, and they were looking his way for a 3rd.
I think they put this defense on notice that that could be a really... And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. It'll be a sack and a loss of 3, but more importantly, it brings up 4th down. The kick by Bass is good, and the Bills will take a 3-0 lead. So an opening drive field goal maybe doesn't whip this crowd into a frenzy, but I think that they will take the early lead.
There's no doubt about it. They will always take the early lead, and maybe that celebration comes later if they play well and they can break things open. But right now, this is all about letting the offense just get settled in.
So after knocking through the field goal, here's Bass to kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Vikings taking the field here for their second drive of the game. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. Cousins throw there, taken in by Smith. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Well, this defense for the Bills, they really played well a week ago in that win over the Jets.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defensive coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good...
Now Cook hit and he lost the football.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy...
All right, rifles one, and it's going to be intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick, and the Bills are going to take possession of the football. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the...
It's caught at the 10. And they move this all the way down to the 9. 36 yards on the play.
But they didn't ease into that drive right out of the turnover. They go for the big shot downfield and hit it. A lot of teams have that opportunity, but not every coach is going to green like that.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Jonathan Bullard showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4. To try again after the sack. Allen. The quick slant caught. Touchdown, Bills. Gabriel Davis, his 6th touchdown of the season, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead grows to 10-0. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it ends with a touchdown pass to Gabriel Davis. So an early 10-0 lead for them now as they kick it away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. Minnesota's offense takes over possession. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Cousins gives way to Cook. And they'll get to him after a gain of... 37. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Here's Cook again. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play. 44. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. Now Cousins. Got an open man finding Jefferson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 37-yard line. Off the play fake, Cousins. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. That's Matt Milano firing in from his linebacker position. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Now a dump off here complete. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Cousins now. Complete. Jefferson the target. And he'll be brought down at the 34, well short of the 1st down marker. 4th down, field goal try coming, so Cousins is off, and on comes Greg Joseph from Minnesota. On the left hash, officially it's called a 51-yard attempt. And this one is no good. He missed it, and they will not cut into that 10-point lead.
Yeah, this place has notoriously never been kind to visiting field goal kickers. You get those winds that really whip through the inner bowl, not to mention the urban legends about stadium workers opening and closing the tunnel doors. But for whatever reason, this one winds up off target.
Allen now on 1st down. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
On 1st down, Allen steps away to his left. And that'll be incomplete. The Bills hit 5-3 now on the year. And they come in playing some pretty decent football, 5-3 over their last 8.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And a strong run there as they'll take this all the way down to the 35. It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo 1st down. I don't know what this says about me, but I love successful runs up the middle when the blocking is so well executed like that.
And it doesn't matter whether it's zone blocking, whether it's a power scheme. When you have a blocker on a defender and the running back can read it, find the proper hole, and just go, it's sometimes a thing of beauty.
So 8 yards on the completion there, and it'll be 2nd and a couple.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed. Because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11. Allen going to throw. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st. take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Josh Allen taking it in from 11 yards out. And his guys now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes our score 17-0. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it was Josh Allen using his legs to polish things off. So an early advantage now and a good one. 17-0 our scores. They kick this one away. Taken in at the 3. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. They go play action. Cousins. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard. Looking to throw again on second down. Cousins. And his throw is incomplete. There is no denying they want to get him involved. That's already the 5th time that they've looked his way in this first quarter. So that tells me defensively that they want to insist on going in that direction. Make sure you get your best people in the area to try and take that away. And now the third down throw incomplete as well. This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down. And this one goes angling out of bounds, and it will be spotted inside the 30-yard line. Now the Bills offense gets ready to head back onto the field. Charles, they're really stringing these possessions and scores together early. We're still first quarter, but if they can score again here. Possessions just the first quarter, that goes beyond any worst-case scenario we might have thought coming into this game. And another touchdown here, that should eliminate any hopes for any type of a comeback. And his throw is going to be incomplete. Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion. Well, a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Again, they'll throw with Allen. And he completes it to the tight end, Knox. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 30. The drive stays intact with a pickup of 13. So 1st and 10 now from the 30 to throw. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And the Vikings are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to